this stuff and everything we've seen earlier could slide through.
Yeah, I was not a gamer. I'm always very clear about that.
That was the director of The Wizard, Todd Holland, dropping a bombshell. What do you mean you were hired to direct a video game movie and you weren't a gamer? Did Universal even care about the games in this movie at all?
They said specifically, we would like to do Karate Kid, but we would like to do it with Nintendo. And I said, what's Nintendo?
That's the screenwriter, David Chisholm. He was hired to write The Wizard. Okay, let's see if I got this straight. This movie, all about video games, was written and directed by people who knew nothing about video games.
What the hell are you doing?
Did this not seem like a bad idea to anyone else?
Do you think they put him in a home after he'd won this? A video game contest.
Speaking of ideas, Haley to the rescue with how to save Jimmy from his fate. They're gonna enter him into a video game tournament being held at Universal Studios, because if he wins the tournament, that will keep him out of the hospital. I'm not really sure how this works, but it's an idea. So the three miners head off on a road trip to
California.
And this is a good spot to talk about the lore of The Wizard for a bit. Remember this clip with the screenwriter?
They said specifically, we would like to do Karate Kid, but we would like to do it with Nintendo.
That line about Karate Kid, that was completely new to me. I had literally never heard that before. But what I have heard a lot was that The Wizard is Tommy redone with kids and video games. I have a feeling at least half of you at home have no idea what I'm talking about, and I don't blame you, but let me explain. Tommy is a 1975 rock opera film based on the double album of the same name by The Who in 1969. I had never actually seen this movie, so to try and figure out why people say it's the original Wizard, I gave it a watch. I hoped this would clear things up. It did not. About the only thing that seems remotely close to one another is that Tommy wins a pinball championship. Yup, he's sung about as the Pinball Wizard, and he dominates this game despite being both blind and deaf, a disability that manifests after witnessing a traumatic event when he was a child.
He's a wizard.
On the other hand, Jimmy is also a traumatized child, but has no physical disabilities. He seemingly chooses to speak very selectively, but is able to speak.
Got the hay.
Clearly, he's listless and not always fully engaged, but these are not the same character.
It's his second time through and he hasn't even taken a hit yet. He's a wizard.